Good morning. I am doing some makeup and manifestation with you all today. And don't come for me. I am not a professional makeup person. I'm just putting my makeup on. I'm just a 40-something mom. So anyway, couple things I wanted to go over today while I'm doing this, and I'm literally going to use my camera to put my makeup on. If you're having trouble manifesting, I want to give you my top three, I want to give you the top 3 things you can do to get yourself manifesting and manifesting quickly and manifesting well for yourself. So I'm going to do that while I put on a little makeup. First thing you want to do is be able to visualize. This is not easy for everybody, and I think it's probably one of the most important pieces. So number 1 is visualize, and you need to be able to really envision yourself in that place where you want to be, or with that person, with that job, with the money you're looking for, with the career, whatever the case may be, losing the weight, feeling better about yourself, like whatever you're trying to manifest, you need to be able to visualize that and visualize it really, really well. Like if you're just like thinking, oh, I just want to have money, and you're like, oh, I picture myself with money. No. How's it going to feel to have that money? How is it going to, what's stuff going to smell like, taste like? When you get up in the morning, what would feel different when you're trying to get ready for the day? That kind of stuff. That is what you need to be able to visualize. How are you going to hold yourself? What are you going to wear when you get to that point? Literally very detailed. So when I say visualize, you'll see it in a lot of my previous videos. I mean, like, dead set, you need to picture all of it. That's the first step. This actually takes some time, so don't be too hard on yourself. Gosh, why does so much come out on this? I'm still new to concealer. Sorry. Side note. But anyway, so much comes out. Yeah, it's really very difficult, so make sure you're taking some real time to focus on visualizing and just like really get yourself emotionally involved with what that's going to feel like when you get that manifestation. It's there, it's waiting. It may be on a different vibrational level right now, but you can get yourself to that point and you can get yourself in that zone. Just take some practice. So work on that for your number 1 thing. Okay. Number 2 is writing it down and repeating it. Oh my God, sorry. This is definitely not the right brush for this. I just grabbed it quickly when I came over here. Again, anyone who's a professional makeup person, please don't come for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting my freaking makeup on for the day, and I'm a 40-year-old mama too. That's it. Like, I just want to look better than I did when I woke up. That's all. Or I guess, like, don't come for me, but you can always give me tips. I'm always open to help in the makeup department. I love makeup. I'm obsessed with it. I just don't always take the time to do it really well for myself. So anyway, so what the second thing you want to do is write it down and then repeat it. And it sounds so silly, and I guarantee you, out of 200 people that watch this video or so, maybe more, maybe less, like 10% of you will actually do this. It makes a world of difference. It's actually one of the more important steps. I mean, all 3 are very important, but this one really levels you up in manifestation, and so many people don't do it and then can't figure out why they're not getting results. Honestly, you probably can't get good results if you're not writing down your manifestation goals. Sorry, Karen Reed just came back on, pausing it. It's a huge step. Not everybody does it, but it definitely makes a difference. So that would be my second thing. Now, when I say repeat it, I have a little weird dark spot there. I don't know. When I say repeat it, I don't mean just like write it down and say it once. I mean write it down and like put it on a card. It could be index card, a scrap of paper. It does not matter. That part doesn't matter. Write it down, stick it in a pocket, stick it in your bra, stick it in your purse, whatever. When you touch it, you think about it and you repeat that stuff again. And guess what? It's going to keep your mind on track for that manifestation, and that's how that energy is going to come. You're trying to get yourself on that same vibrational level. So basically, if you're, here and you want to get to a manifestation, it doesn't even matter, up, down, whatever, here, if you're only thinking on this level, you're never going to reach this vibrational level to align and get that manifestation. The more you keep talking about it, the more you write it down and you become really involved with that manifestation, the more it's going to inch closer and inch closer. And as soon as you align, there is no stopping that manifestation from coming. It's going to happen. Period. End of story. No doubt about it. So that's the goal. We're trying to get on that same level as what you desire. Once you do that, it comes, period. Okay, I've only gotten to my blush. I do things backwards again. Like I'm not professional. The third thing is getting your vibration right. So yes, those things all bring you closer to the manifestation vibration. Oh, I thought I had that muted. Anyone in Massachusetts watching Karen Reed? Totally side story. But anyway, it was on. I'm sorry. Get your vibes right. If you are feeling low energy, if you're feeling down in the dumps, you can't get to that vibrational point to align. So even if you say it, but your heart's not really in it, you're not going to get to that point. So please work on the vibe thing. Okay, how can you do that? Well, there's many, many ways that you can work on raising your vibrations. Singing, dancing, laughing, meditation. Spend time with people that you enjoy. Like any of the things that make you happy, that's what's going to raise your vibrations. So do that and do it more often. For me, listening to music always raises my vibrations. Belting out some tune from high school or whatever. I get my Britney Spears going, whatever it may be, that raises my vibrations. So, you have to figure out what it is. Oh my gosh, this is really probably not going to come out good, but I don't know that I really care. But any of that stuff will raise your vibrations. And again, we're trying to get to that same point, right? You are here, you want to get here. Just trying to get that vibration up. So you got to do whatever makes you feel good. Get out in nature, walk, get those bare feet into the ground, onto the ground on the grass. Feel the ground, ground yourself. That's literally what it's called and why it's called that. If you can get this trifecta of things going, oh gosh, I'm going to try this. I think honestly, your results are going to be pretty much unstoppable. Now, is it going to happen overnight? Probably not. I guess it depends on what the manifestation is. Sometimes you say something, even small, and you're like, yeah, that's it. I've got it. It's going to happen. And guess what? It does. And then you're like, holy shit, that just happened. And it's kind of amazing. That is what you need to build on, that trust that it is and will and going to happen. It's those times when I'm just putting a little bit of gold in here. We'll see how this works out to brighten things up. It's those times that you, barely kind of put the thought in, but you just know full well it's going to happen. That's when magic happens a lot of the time. I'm really pushing it here, but I'm going to try and get a little bit of my brow stuff on. Anyways, sorry. The mouth is always open. This is part of my process. Yes, those little times that you end up saying something again that you don't even know how it's going to happen, but you just know it is and you take it to be truth. That's when you manifest. That's when the magic happens. And then you can reinforce that feeling. You need to replicate that. That's how it happens all the time. I know this was a long rant, but basically, if you can get yourself aligned on those three things, there is no stopping what you're looking for to come to you. Oh my gosh, this is challenging, but I had fun doing this. It was a long post. Hopefully you've stuck with me to the end. Give these three things a try. It's visualization, it's writing it down and repeating it many, many times through the day, and then raising your vibrations. If you do those three things, you will be unstoppable. And this is the end result of my everyday makeup. Not too bad for 40 something plus, right? If you have suggestions for me, leave them in the comments. If you have questions about this, please leave me a comment or let me know that you're gonna give this a try. I'm really excited to see what kind of results you guys get. Have a great day.